What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to start with a recap over our free picks yesterday. So free picks yesterday ended up 2-3. 2 wins, 3 losses, which is absolutely terrible on the free picks. We didn't have a horrible day in VIP by any means. Prizepicks was a cash cow once again. Prizepicks has been absolutely killing it. Before we jump over to that, I do want to say, I don't know if my audio is bad right now. If it is bad, I do apologize. I still don't have things on my wall. When I'm talking right now, I can kind of hear it echo off the wall, so maybe that'll get a little bit better when I get some stuff on the wall, hopefully. But do have everything painted, ready to go. But overall, guys, yesterday wasn't a bad day. You can see we cashed a 75 for $450 4-man. This was a kicker slip. We do these kicker slips pretty much every single NFL Sunday, and it cashed us out big time yesterday. These two cashed. Cardi and Sanders cashed in the first quarter, so that one was free. I ended up playing Cardi and Sanders in a 2-man as well, which made it even sweeter. $75 for $150. Cashed a Mayfield Bo Nix play. This is kind of from the free picks, but instead of pass attempts from Bo Nix, we ended up taking passing yards. So another 75 for 168. And then we had Tatum under with SGA over, which cashed us out with a 75 for 168. So insanely good day on Prizepicks yesterday. Overall was definitely a profitable day. And hopefully we can keep that going today. I am going to pick a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. If we can get 250 likes in this video, I'll pick a random comment down below to win a free month of VIP in tomorrow's video. So hit that like button, drop a comment down below. You got to be subscribed to win. Hit that sub button, and let's pick our winner from yesterday. So winner from yesterday's video is Laffy, who said VIP. So Laffy, send me a message on Discord. I got you a free month of VIP, and I do appreciate the love and support from all of you guys. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, head on over to our WAP or our Patreon. Either one of those platforms, you can sign up through and get every single play. All it does is send you to the paid section of our Discord. If you guys don't want to pay for VIP, our Discord is absolutely free. Would love to have you guys in our Discord. Link to that is down in the description. But to get all of our paid plays, you do need to be in the paid section. But if you're in our free section, we still answer any questions you have. We can get you guys set up for anything you need help with, deposits, anything like that. And would love to have you guys in there. You do get a free month for signing up for any partnered app. That includes Parlay, UNDERDOG, Sleeper, Better, and CHALKBOARD. If you sign up for any of those apps using our code and make the minimum deposit, which is $10, you'll get a free month of VIP, and you get a deposit match on every platform. So you could get a deposit match on every flat platform. So you could deposit $10 on all 5, put $50 in, you'd have $100 to bet with, and you'd get 5 months of VIP, which is pretty dang crazy for $50. So anyways, you can do that if you want. If you do, just let me know. But let's jump into these picks, guys. I'm running a little bit late right now. It is 5:52. I have to be at work within the next hour and a half. So, yeah, I got to hurry really quick because I still have to take my morning shower and everything. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. The first pick of the day is going to be for our man Vucevic. So we got Chicago playing the Spurs today. I like this matchup. So Vucevic on Prizepicks, his regular PRA is 33.5. But you can get him over here on Parlay Play at 32.5. So Parlay Play's got really good value. They've been killing the game. 32.5. You still get a 1.75x payout. You can take him at 29.5 if you prefer to play the discounted line. But I think Vucevic's going to get 33 today. If you like his I like his 29.5 obviously better, but I do think he's going to cash his regular line. So let's go ahead and pull up Vucevic on OUTLIER. If you guys want a 7-day free trial of OUTLIER, we have a link down in the description for that as well. But on Vucevic, 32.5. He's only cashed 3 of his last 10, but he has cashed it 59% on the season. If you look at the matchup versus the Spurs, Spurs give up 13th in points, 24th rebounds, 10th in assists. Go to center position, it is 26th, 15, and 25th, 25. So they give up tons of stats to the center position. Head-to-head, Vucevic, his last 2 games, or last 4 games, he cashed 3 of 4. But his last 2, he has cashed with insanely high numbers. 45 and 52 PRA, his last 2 games versus the Spurs. I'm going to turn this little webcam light off because it's blinding me. But anyways, last game they played was on December 5th. He had 52 PRA versus the Spurs. So love the matchup for our man Vucevic. Think he has a good game tonight, and I got him locked in as our first pick. So while we're on this game, I am going to go ahead and jump over to pick number 2, which is Wembanyama. I am taking Wemby. I'm taking him versus Chicago. Chicago is one of the fastest-paced teams. This is one of the fastest-paced games on the slate. I think this game's going to be competitive, and I'm going to take our man Wemby. So I got Wemby's his Goblin line at 39.5 PRA. So I like this play a lot, man. This game total has like 136. You can see right here looking at Chicago, they give up so many stats, man. 29th in points, 28th in rebounds, and 28th in assists, which is almost dead last in every single position or every single stat. If you go to center, it does slightly go down, but it's still 28th in points, 16th rebounds, 17th in assists, which is still really good numbers. So looking at Wemby, he's cashed 7 of his last 10. He's cashed 57% on the season, which is 17 of 30 games. He averages 40 PRA this season so far, and his last 5 games, man, he's been killing it, man. 44, 41, 57, and 46 in 4 straight games. So I like this play for man Wembanyama as well. I am going to pull both of these players up on the Props Madness so we can look at the scoring charts. But let's see here if I can find the Chicago game. So Chicago versus Spurs. We're going to click Vucevic first. So you can see Vucevic's points were majority here to score. He does have I'm on Vucevic, right? So he does have 32% three-point shot attempt, which is pretty dang good for a center. It's kind of crazy. Vucevic does drain some threes, though. He gets 29% under the goal and then 30% right outside. So opponent's defense, they do have a weak 3 points defense, but overall under the goal, they're looking pretty stout. But regardless, man, Vucevic has a good matchup here, in my opinion. Looking at similar players versus the Spurs, 4 of the last 6 have cashed this number, with one of them being Vucevic right here. Zubac is the only one that's missed, with Ayton, Joval, and Ayton missing or making one of the plays. So Vucevic points should be fine here. By position, you can see that they've allowed 60% of their last 15 games. The center has been over in points. So you can't look at our PRA, but this is just for points. But you can see that it should be a good matchup for our man Vucevic. Go ahead and look at Wembanyama on this as well. So looking at the opponent's defense, Chicago gives up tons of stats under the goal, and they give up a lot of three-pointers. The rest of it's kind of mid, but are middle of the pack. But if you go to player, 33% of Wemby shots are under the goal. He has 42%. I'm on Wemby, right? Yeah, 42% three-point shots as well. So looking at this, man, perfect matchup for Wembanyama. If you look at similar players versus Chicago, 5 of the last 6 have cashed this, with Towns, Porzingis, and Holmgren cashing this out. By position, 7 of 14, which is 50%, which doesn't look that great. But I do think Wemby has a good game here tonight. Hopefully he doesn't lay down like he does every once in a while. He can have some of those bad games you can see towards the beginning of the season. But I think Wemby has a good game here tonight. I like his play. If you want to play like his original line, you can. I do think the 44.5 or whatever it is kind of high. But I do like this play. So let's pull up Wemby real quick on Parlay Play. So Wemby, you can get at 39.5 at a 1.33x, which is a good payout. Or you can take his original line at 43.5, which is risky, but it may be good. You could take his boards. His rebounds is sitting at, if I can find them. So rebounds sitting at 11.5. You can get it at 1.6x, which is not bad, but I think he scores a lot tonight, and I prefer Wemby's at least points, rebounds, PRA, whatever, whichever one you want to go with. But I took PRA. You can swap it. You can play with this prop. I think he has a good game regardless. But totally up to you guys. And that is pick number 2 of the day. For our third pick, man, we're going to be running an under. And this one could be a little risky, but I see a lot of blowout potential in this game. So we're going to take our man D-Lo. So taking D'Angelo Russell under 30.5 PRA against the Pacers. Now, this is a little bit scary just because it is versus the Pacers. We know the Pacers are one of the fastest-paced teams in the league. No pun intended. They're definitely going to give up a lot of stats. But playing against Brooklyn, and we'll go over injuries here in just a second. Brooklyn's missing a lot of players, man. So D-Lo, 30 PRA, under. He's cashed 8 of his last 10. He's cashed 30 of 32 games this season. Obviously, he just got traded from the Lakers to the Nets. Once again, always back and forth. But his last 3 games are with the Nets. So you can see this game was versus the Kings with the Lakers. Last 3 games are versus the Nets. So 2 of his 3 games playing with the Nets, he has been under this line. He had 1 game versus Toronto where he went over. But we're going to go to injury news. You can see what they're missing, man. Bogdanovich out, obviously. Cam Johnson is out. Ben Simmons, game time decision. D-Lo's actually game time decision. Cam Thomas is out. Like, they're missing a lot of their team, man. So that does make, if D-Lo plays and Ben Simmons sits, there is going to be a lot of playing for our man D-Lo, as long as the game stays close. Pacers aren't bad. It is at Brooklyn, but Pacers are probably going to end up blowing them out if all these players do sit. So even if D-Lo doesn't sit, I see a blowout. I don't think he's going to get 31 PRA before getting pulled, in my opinion. Maybe he does. Maybe he has a pop-off game like he did versus Portland. but I don't think that happens tonight. If you look at Indiana, we know they give up a ton of stats. If you go to the guard position, 27th, 14th, 23rd, 13th, 13th, and 4th. So they still give up a lot of stats to the guard, give up a lot of stats overall. If you look at D-Lo, he's averaging 10.6 shots per game. We're going to go to his last 5, where he is averaging 8.6. So his last 3 games, he hasn't shot that many shots, especially versus Philly, which was a blowout loss. So I'm kind of seeing something similar to this maybe happening tonight. Maybe not a 30-point loss, but I do see it being a blowout. But that's just my opinion, depending on who plays. If some of these players play, then obviously we got a different game here. But it is at home for Brooklyn as well, so who knows what happens. But regardless, I see D'Lo going under 30.5. We can come over here. We'll look at the shot attempts allowed here for Brooklyn versus Indiana. We're going to hit D'Angelo Russell and see what he does. So player shoots a lot of threes. We already know 46% three-point shot. Go to the opponent's defense. They have a very good three-point defense. Give up 4th in the league in threes. They give up a lot of other points inside the paint kind of thing. But anyways, similar players versus the Pacers have went over 55% of the time. So looking at that, maybe. But a lot of these teams, man, it's competitive games. So I don't think this game's going to be that competitive. D'Lo should stay under, in my opinion. And I'm going to risk it tonight with our boy D'Angelo Russell. So under 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So jumping into our 4th play of the day. It's actually going to be play 4 and 5. It's I'm going to let you guys choose the one you want. And it's going to be for our man IQ. So we're taking our man Emmanuel quickly for the Raptors. Raptors are playing against the Bucks tonight, and I like 2 plays. So you can play either his Goblin PRA at 24.5, which I like. He's been over the 6 of 10 games this season. Obviously, he has been injured a lot of the season. It's sad. He's only played 5 games. That's 6 of his last 10, by the way. This season, he's only played 5 games. Cashed at 3 of 5 this season. 2 of his last, or both games back recently, he has cashed his 40 and 26 PRA playing against the Bucks. Bucks give up a decent amount of stats, 12, 26, and 8. And points, rebounds, and assists. If you go to shooting guard, it's 28th, 26, or point guard, 28th, 26, and 13th. Shooting guard is 15th, 19th, and 15th. So to the guard position, lots of stats being given up. Emmanuel quickly has been shooting 15 attempts per game. His last 3 is 15, 16, and 17. So he's getting the shot attempts off. 24.5 is a little bit low in my opinion. I like to play if you take his Goblin line at 24.5. I don't really like the 27.5 that he has for his original line, but I do think he gets 25 for us tonight, and I will lock that one in. So 24.5 right here. You can get it on Prizepicks or Parlay Play. Parlay Play is going to be a little bit better payout if you take it there, but quickly is on the board. And then the other IQ play I like is his original assist, man. 6.5 assists. So he had 11 and 15 assists since he's been back. Dude has been passing the ball. He's been killing it. If you look at his potential assists, it's 10.6 per game on average. He averaged 19 and 11. So the teammates have been making their shots. 11 potential assists and 11 assists versus the Magic. So that's probably not going to happen every game. We already know that. But if anywhere close to this number, anywhere close to half, and he's probably going to catch this line. If you look at his other 3 games, he did only have 4 assists, but his minutes were down slightly too. That game he had 4 assists in 14 minutes. The other 2 he played 26 and 27, which is a decent amount of playing time. But his last 2, 32 and 33 minutes have been played. So I like this play for our man quickly too if you want to risk it on this for his original line. But PRA is the one I'm going to lock in majority of the time. Looking at the Milwaukee assist defense, point guard and shooting guard, 15th and 13th in assists allowed. So like to play if you want to try it out. That is going to be our 5th pick, but I would probably take PRA before I took assists personally, but totally up to you guys if you want to risk it for assists as well. But anyways, guys, those are our 5 plays for today. So we have Vucevic over 32.5 PRA. We have Wemby over 39.5 PRA. We have D'Lo under 30.5 PRA. Dang, so many PRA plays. But IQ over 24.5 Goblin, and then IQ over 6.5 assists. So hopefully we don't get bombed by IQ tonight. We'll see what happens. But those are our plays for today, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment on this video for a free chance of VIP. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Sorry, I kind of rushed this video a little bit. I'm running late for work, and I kind of got to get out of here. But hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.